I'm going right around this burial mound right now. Sacred mound. This place is cloaked in mystery. And 7 was a sacred number for the Cherokees, guys. And they got sequoia here. Guys, the spring is right in front of me. This is the Oakville spring. It's absolutely awesome, guys. Can you guys talk about the Oakville spring? Old World Springs is here. We're at one of the largest Copena ceremonial mounds in Alabama. It is the largest one in Alabama. We're reached Oakville, guys. Oakville Spring, this whole town. Oakville, we're gonna unpack it, guys. Of course, the Smithsonian was here in 1924. When they got here, there was supposedly 5 mounds. 3 were getting leveled by farmers. They had to document that. But they checked out the 2 mounds that are still here, and we're on top of the largest Copena ceremonial mound in Alabama, guys. It's 27 feet tall, and it is about 2 acres on the bottom of this. And we're going to show it to you guys, and you can see the Cherokee Council House right there. That's the Cherokee Council House. This is based on a Cherokee Council House, and it's 7-sided, the 7 clans, the 7 points of directions, north, south, east, west, up and down, and inside. And 7 was a sacred number for the Cherokees, guys. And they got sequoia here. We're going to show sequoia. All these points, guys. Flint Creek, it's just right by us. The natural promenade. Awesome, guys. Look at this, guys. We're right on top. We're right on top. This is the religious center for this whole area. This place was absolutely humongous. Right here, when you look down, guys, this base probably went all the way out to that road, if not farther, all the way around this whole mound. It was almost like a terrace. But the Smithsonian marked that the farmers leveled it all the way up to the top here so they can get a maximum amount of crops in here. Cotton. We're gonna go to the Oakville Spring. That's why we're here. We're gonna make our way to the spring. They found over 100 areas of interest. It was probably 100 mounds. Know for a fact there was 20 of them. So we're boots on the ground. The spring is right over here. We're making our way to the spring head, the Oakville Spring. But what I'm showing you here is the borrow pit. So this is what they used to construct the ceremonial mound we went up. At least that's what they said. So they dug out this right here. This is the borrow pit. This is about 10-20 acres right here, just this borrow pit. But the spring, this is the spring water right here, guys. This is sacred water. But I believe the ancient peoples wanted to have this reservoir to use this water. As we're going to go to the spring in a little bit, guys. People have been here for 14,000 years. I'll tell you this, there's a sunken city. It could be right under our feet right here. I'm sure it is. We're gonna try to find the spring. It's right here, but the outlet is gonna be difficult to get to. We're really close to it right here. That spring is coming out right over here. Guys, the spring is right in front of me. This is the Oakville spring. It's absolutely awesome, guys. We're here. Here's where the spring comes right through here. Right through here. It makes its way, guys. And it's gonna make its way to the West Flint River. West Flint Creek River. Sacred Creek. Sacred River. Based on a large number of local mounds and artifacts, this site shows evidence of Indian occupation over 2,000 years ago. According to tradition, about 1780, Oakville became a Cherokee town located on the Black Warriors Path. Guys, the Black Warriors Path, that is the Trail of Tears. They took the Creek Indians right through this area on their way to the Tennessee River. Oh, we got our buddies right here. Guys, you guys tell me about the history. Hey guys, good boys and girls. You guys want to chirp in? Well, let's tell them about the Trail of Tears, guys. The Trail of Tears came right through this area. Every place we go through, guys, we're going to get the Trail of Tears. We're going to get DeSoto. The Spanish came right through here. This was on their path, looking for the Fountain of Youth. You're going to get sacred springs, ancient springs. Every ancient city was built on an ancient spring, guys. Can you guys talk about the Oakville spring? Guys, let's tell them about the Oakville city. I mean, they're going to tell us, guys, as soon as the Trail of Tears happened, there was the Scott-Irish were here. They mixed with the Cherokee. And they made a city here. I mean, they even had a tavern called the Old Tavern, guys. I mean, come on. Why would you name something the Old Tavern if it was just brand new? This city, I hypothesize, has been here forever. The town of Oakville was incorporated with the town limits set a quarter mile in every direction from the spring. In the public square, the town flourished at various times, had a post office, a tan-yard tavern, Oakville Female Academy. Of course, they had a seminary here, guys. Every place has a seminary. Here in 1833, they're building mansions of seminaries for school children. I mean, and they even had a brass band, guys. I mean, this is crazy. Supposedly, the judge, Charles Gibson's hog pen on the natural drain of the public spring led to the waters backing up, becoming contaminated and causing the 1855 bloody flux epidemic. That sounds like the stupidest story I've ever heard, guys. I mean, look at this narrative. This gave Oakville the reputation as an unhealthy site and contributed to the gradual decline. The rising waters started the persistent legend that the town had sunk. Is this Atlantis, guys? We got an ancient city being sunk into a natural spring. I mean, this is the kind of stories they're telling us, guys. Insane, guys. This one you can't get up on, but that's all right. We don't want to get up on it. This is going to tell you their history of it. The Copena was here about 2,000 years ago, guys, and the reason why they call them Copena, which is really cool actually, is their use of copper and galena. And they actually used to use marble and gemstones, which they won't say it on here. But they were using all kinds of awesome stuff, guys. They were not primitive. In 1924, the Smithsonian archaeologists noted 3 other burial mounds in the areas. that were being leveled by farmers. Oh, of course they went and helped them. And this was on their way when they were surveying the Muscle Shoals area to make the Wilson Dam, guys. It's crazy. The government agents, they came down through here. This is not very far from Muscle Shoals. Just south of Muscle Shoals on the Black Warriors path, which they use for the Trail of Tears, of course. But guys, we know the Smithsonian came here, took all the relics, took it back to Washington, D.C. Who knows? Some of them are probably in Egypt in their museums. We don't know what they found here, guys. This is a mystery. This place is cloaked in mystery. In the mid-1800s, settlers were buried on the mound under false stone crypts. These are crypts from Cherokee descendants from the Scott-Irish and the Cherokee that lived on this property in Oakville. That's who was the population in the city, guys. They were Scott-Irish in the early 1800s. There's their stone crypts. Somebody went up there and desecrated them. Was looking for relics. That's why they're all toppled over. Guys, the Cherokees were mixed with every kind of person from everywhere in this area. Sequoia, he was not. His mom was Cherokee, guys. And his dad was not Cherokee. He was a European. This place is an enigma. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when you look at an overshot of this whole place, there's the burial mounds. You can see them all the imprints of them on the ground. But of course, they made farms. And one of the burial mounds is right behind here. But when the Smithsonian was here, they were actually down just about 2 miles southwest of here at Alexander Mound. That was the one that they wanted to really check out. And I do believe that they took out artifacts of that one for sure. I don't know why they left this one. This one hasn't been excavated, supposedly. And the large Copena mound, they claim hasn't been excavated, but I'm sure they did. All they got to do is say they didn't do it on some stupid paper, guys. They didn't even document any of this. This is undocumented. This place is so hard to get to. And you're going to tell me in the 1800s they just decided to make this ancient city here around this ancient spring? I doubt it. That's their narrative, guys. That's the one they want to feed us. I'm going right around this burial mound right now. Sacred mound. I just don't believe the story of the town sinking, guys. I believe there was a reset here. The Civil War, I'm sure they blew up the whole town. What a great story, huh? Who knows what happened here? We're here, though. Old World Springs is here. Right off the Black Warriors path. And here we got Doublehead. He is a Cherokee chief. Very controversial. You can read this landmark, guys. It's crazy. Finally, at the very end here, it says Alex Saunders and John Rogers killed Doublehead, either for control of the cotton trade or for his ceding of Indian lands. He ceded a lot of Indian lands to get a huge plantation. All kinds of lore here. Cherokee lore, guys. Insane. And then, of course, look what we have right behind the sign. This is the Oakville Spring coming in through this way right here. And then it makes its way finally to the Tennessee River. But it makes its way down to the West Flint Creek. Coming in now. We've had a lot of flooding. It's very dark. But this is awesome water, guys. Oakville Spring. Mark, of course, the Creek Indians came right through here in the 1830s. There it is, Oakville Indian Mounds Park. They came right through here on September 23rd, 1836. A group of Creeks came right through here, 2,000 of them, guys. And I'm sure they made it up to Muscle Shoals to go to the Tennessee River, to go to Oklahoma, guys. And it says, Alabama remains the home of many Creek Indians today. Yeah, guys. They're here.